Page 117, problem square root 100. Don't let this happen to you on the EOC. Not worthy of a 399.
Write a simplified expression for the area of the shaded portion of the rectangle. So it wants to know the area of this rectangle right here. Okay. And at first, if you look at it, it might get overwhelming because you're like, oh, what are all these lines and all this stuff? All right, take a step back, it's okay. It's letting you know that from here to here, this is x plus 3, right? And at first, it looks like, oh, man, they gave me this, so I just need this side, right? I just need one of these little sides. It's going to get complicated. Not so. Take a step back. Look at this. It says this is 2 times x plus 3. But this is x plus 1. I'm sorry, 2 times x plus 1. There you go. And this is already x plus 1. So this side is x plus 1. So there's 2 of them, right? So that's telling you this is also x plus 1. See? This is x plus 1 and x plus 1. So there's 2 times in total. So if this is x plus 1, this side must also be x plus 1. Now it's just asking for the area of this rectangle. So it's just saying, hey, what's x plus 3 times x plus 1? That's all it's asking. It threw you this crazy-looking diagram trying to confuse you. But all it wants to know is how to solve this simple problem. And you could do this one. This one's a FOIL problem, right? First, outside, inside, last. That's just a little trick for us to remember, right? First, outside, inside, last, like that, right? Now, I've done a few of these where I just solved it out like this. So I'm going to show you a different way to do it. Same idea, same idea, same concept, just a different way to go about the answer, right? You could do FOIL like this, where you multiply these first, multiply this first, second, this is third, and this is fourth, right? That may look familiar if you see my other practice problems. Or you could write it like this. So my first term is x plus 3, right? And my second term is x plus 1. Okay? So I'm going to use a different color. X times x is x squared. X times 3 is just positive 3x. X times 1 is just positive 1x. 3 times 1, right? 3 times 1 is positive 3. It's just another way to do exactly the same thing, right? Choose whichever way you like. Now that I see here, I'm going to combine my like terms. My like terms are actually always going to be on that diagonal. So I have x squared plus 3x plus 1x plus 3, right? Because I'm adding those together. I have x squared plus 4x, 3x plus 1x is 4x, plus 3. And that's the area of my rectangle right there. All right? So you could either choose to FOIL, first outside, inside last, or if you like a different way to visualize or see this problem, you could just set it up in this box like that. All right? Remember, all you're doing is just multiplying to fill these boxes. Same thing like you're doing here. All right? If you have any questions on how to do that method, or a FOIL problem, or actually any problem at all, make sure to ask your questions on that algebra wall. I'll see you next time.